So, week 3 of the van build.
So we're Harry and Nikki, and we've just flown from London to San Diego to chase our dreams of converting an American schoolie.
Well, what did you say the best price was for it?
We just bought this beauty and are trying to convert it in 30 days at our Airbnb.
How are we going to get all this up?
No, we're not. We've converted 2 other vans before this, so we hope this one will be our best.
So I guess at this point, some of you are wondering, why are we doing all of this?
And I think the answer is freedom.
Because we've kind of become traveller hippies, where we no longer love the idea of sitting at a desk 5 days a week, spending time on things that don't really get us going.
And since doing our 2 other camper van conversion, we've realised that there is money to be made in van builds.
And in our case, this money is spent on more travelling.
And money aside, there is so much to be said for the satisfaction that comes from making something with your bare hands that you end up using as a home.
And that is exactly the plan for this schoolie.
But anyway, if this type of content floats your boat, then just keep watching.
And maybe even follow our Instagram.
At the Vanbitious Project.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
So we are finally on week 3. We are halfway through our schoolie build.
Yeah, it's kind of going kind of quick. We've only got like 2 weeks left now.
And we're like, wow, we've got a lot to do.
Yeah, a lot. I kind of don't like thinking about it. It's stressing me out a bit.
Yeah. I would also like to say that since we're celebrating the halfway point of our schoolie build, I think we should celebrate with cinnamon rolls.
Oh, should we? Let's make some cinnamon rolls.
And if that doesn't start week 3 nicely, I don't know what will.
This is just me feeling a bit stodged off than cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, I feel a bit sick now.
God bless America. But yeah, we have finished this little area. We're going to move on from the kitchen now and kind of leave it where it is because we can't get it to final because we've ordered stuff for it. So we're going to fill this space here and this space here. One side's going to be a cupboard, one side's going to be a toilet. I don't really know what one we're going to get on with first, but we're going to start measuring out some wardrobe areas now. Build the wall! Build the wall!
So we realised we don't have all the stuff we need. So I've done a click and collect for Home Depot.
And I want coffee.
Yeah, and obviously it's an excuse to go to Panera Bread and treat ourselves. It's always so weird looking at this, like the stuff you've done on your project in like a different, like physical area. Like it feels weird not being on the drive, you know?
Just nearly fall over.
And I'll sit down.
So we ended the day by playing with our furry friend Yoshi.
And making up an Asian-style rice bowl dinner. A few days have passed now, and this morning, Harry and I decided to open up a bit with you.
So there's definitely been a bit of a turn this week in terms of motivation, to be honest.
It's not even motivation, it's more we're just absolutely shattered.
I think we decided that this week had to be kind of a turn for us and we had to kind of really get our hard grind on.
And as of today, the day we're speaking to you, we have 10 days to finish the build.
To say the least, we're definitely up against it for time at this point. I'm a bit concerned whether we're going to get it done or not. I hope we will get it finished, because if not, we're going to be living in a building site. I mean, flying to the USA and converting a school bus in 30 days sounded like a cool video idea. In retrospect,
The grind behind what you guys see is actually a lot.
it's just very ambitious.
So anyway, we tried not to let the build overwhelm us and got on with the day ahead.
Start with the moves, don't wanna meditate, girl, but you it's hard.
And at the end of a good day's grind, we decided to treat ourselves to a Panda Express.
It's kind of like a cookaroo, but American version, and it is so good.
I wanna celebrate, you know.
Is it good?
Oh my god.
The honey sesame chicken. And look who's here.
guess how we decided to start the next day?
It's an addiction, and we're not proud of it.
Once we got there, our free subscription informed us that we also had a free pastry reward, which of course we couldn't turn down.
So once we had our brekkie, Nikki started on some editing, and I researched this afternoon's project.
But unfortunately, on our way back home from our chilled morning, we came across a bit of a problem.
We've got a bit of a leak and a bit of a squeak going on in this bus, so we realised this morning. So we're going to have to find out what's squeaking, fix it, and find out where it's leaking. Fix that as well.
2 hours later.
We're actually going to be splitting up and doing some different jobs today. So Nikki's going to be working on lots of small jobs, like she's going to be finishing off some trim on our toilet area, finishing off some trim on our windows, and building the little gap we've got in our kitchen. She's going to be putting together this unit we've basically bought online to fill that gap. That's perfect.
Yeah.
No, I like that a lot. I'm going to be working on our kitchen dinette area today. So for that, I'm going to need to build
A base, a matching top, and then some legs, which were made out of some thicker struts. So now we just need to add a top and a side to these little bench structures we've got. So we're going to do that now. And that's basically the finished product, guys. We've still got to add it back onto this one. We put 2 MDF sheets on either side and front, and then we've just got a particle board on the top. I like them.
I really like it.
I like them a lot.
Actually, the coffee table here-ish. Yeah, that needs a back to it. This one's already got a back.
I don't even think we need cushions. They're that comfortable.
Like, really?
The next morning, we took our bright yellow bus to Home Depot, once again.
But this trip was a very serious and important one for us. The trip that decided on what colour the outside our school bus would be.
Some of you might not know that it's actually illegal to keep the school bus the same colour, and with the original sticker signage on them in the state of California. So officially, we've been driving around illegally for the last couple of weeks.
So we took to Instagram and asked you guys what colour to go for, blue or almond.
And clearly, blue won.
Once we returned home, we removed the stickers from the bus.
Ooh.
And then we went on to sand down the original yellow paint.
So we're halfway through sanding this, and I put my hand in it to see what it looked like, and that's what it looks like apparently.
Now to apply the masking tape to the whole bus.
And although we already knew from prior research, this part actually took even longer than we thought it would.
So good morning.
Good morning. We have a painted blue bus.
Arrivederci.
And it looks a lot better in the sunlight, doesn't it?
It does look a lot better the next morning, to be fair. There's definitely a couple of places we need to touch up, like I said, but
Yeah.
I think we're going to go ahead and peel off all the masking tape and stuff like that now and
See the damage.
see the damage, do a little bit of finishing touches, and see where we're at.
Yeah.
So that wraps up this week, guys. We're aware it's been a bit of a random throw together week, but we can tell you that as of literally last night, if you're seeing this video the day it comes out, it will be our first night in the bus. We'll be sleeping in the bus tonight. It's all completed. We've moved out of our Airbnb today, so you're kind of fully up to date now. I mean, it's been a crazy week where we just haven't really had time to film too much. But if you guys did enjoy this video and you guys want to see more of our journey and us living in this bus, and the van tour that will probably be coming out next week, I imagine. So stay tuned for that and hit the subscribe and like button if you guys want to join along the journey.
So yeah, I guess we'll see you next week for the van tour.
See you next week for the van tour.